Hey everybody, Lady Cheryl here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you'll like and learn something in this video and that you will subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you will know when my videos first come out. This eggplant in this pot right here, I cut this guy's way down to about right here. When I removed the shade cloth, because it looked like it was dying, but because I know that eggplants are perennial, it will come back. Look at those blooms. I'm going to go in closer. Those have been pollinated. We're going to have some Black Beauty eggplant very soon. And I have another pot that I'm going to get it closer to these Mexican petunias, and I'll show you that. Here is the other eggplant that I cut down real low. And you can see it has blooms on it. Some look like they haven't been pollinated. This one is swelling up and this one, so sometimes you need to assist your plants. And what I mean by that, see this one, it hasn't been pollinated yet. So I'm gonna move this plant where I have pollinators flying in the garden all the time. And that is, let me show you, right over here where I have a lot of Mexican petunias and the butterflies come. Now I chased them off when I was watering the garden, but I'm gonna move that pot right here close to the other eggplant. It's very heavy, so I'm gonna have to drag it, but I'll get it done and I'll be back. Okay, I got it into position and I turned it where the little flowers that need to be pollinating, like over there and here, it'll be close to where the butterflies will swarm it. And you can see it's close to the other plant right over there. Now that gave me some room in here, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the moonflowers, I'm gonna drag it to about right here because it's leaning all on the grass. Let me go around there. So that is leaning over the grass. So I'm going to go back around there and I'm going to drag it back that way. I'll show you when I got it in place. You can see I have it moved back some and I created some space right in here, and I'm going to rake this all up and put it in the compost. And you can also see where the plant was shading out the lawn, so it wasn't growing real good here, but it will come back now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those mums that I got earlier in the week on sale at Lowe's, and I'm gonna put them in 2 pots right here, and that'll keep this into position. And the pots that I'm going to use are these right over here that I use to grow my seedlings that I put into this bed. I completed that assignment and I kind of loosened up the root ball, and they really need to come out of that pot because you can see how they're spreading out more, and I watered them in. So they're going to do really well right here. When we came back from vacation around the end of April, I believe it was, I noticed that I had 3 sweet potatoes sprouting in my pantry. About 6 years ago, I learned that I didn't have to root my sweet potatoes in water because it's very warm here in Texas. And I just put the sweet potatoes, like I'm showing you here, in soil. And once they start growing roots, sometimes I will cut them off and put them in water and let them get even more roots. And sometimes I would just cut them off after they rooted and just put them into containers. And that's what I did with 3 25-gallon containers. I had put all of the slips in by the 2nd week in May. So now let me show you how much the sweet potato vines have grown, and Brian and Bria are going to help me harvest them today. All right, everybody. What is today's date, guys? It's Monday, September
15th.
Thank you, Bria. And the kids are out of school today, so they're going to help me in the garden. They haven't been helping since school started because they have a lot of extracurricular activities, right? Yes. So today we have this tarp right here, and we're going to harvest some sweet potatoes because it's time, because we see a lot of sweet potatoes. I'm going to insert a picture right here and show you where we don't want the critters to come and get it, so we're harvesting them early. So Bria, we went in the bench, and Bria got this tarp, and we're going to spread it on the ground, and we're going to just empty the bucket over it. We'll be right back. This is what the sweet potato plants look like. You can see it's close to the cantaloupe, so we have to make sure we don't take any of these vines out accidentally.
Yeah, I see one right there.
Yeah, it's getting big. It's going to be ripening soon. Look right here. Here's another one.
Yeah, right there, and then there's another one right there.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of them. So now we're going to pull these tomato cages out. And then we're going to tip this over the tarp and we'll harvest it. So we are pulling the cages out, and look what we got on sale. Woohoo!
Yay!
Is that nice?
We can make this
And there's one right here.
We can make some sweet potato pie with that.
Yeah, we're going to cure them first. We have our tarp down, and now Brian is going to empty the bucket. Can you do that, Brian? You think you're strong enough?
Yes.
Hurry up!
The bucket cannot handle my strength.
We see potatoes already, Brian.
Yeah. Oh, they're still in the
I
dirt.
see a frog right there.
That's okay. We don't care about the frogs.
Oh, so we can still dig from the dirt like whenever
Yeah.
the older house.
Oh, this one right here.
Sticking out the. That's so cool.
Frogs eat up the insect.
I remember doing it. It's
You remember doing this before?
Yes.
Look at that big one right there, Bria.
Whoa.
Don't remember? I told you to twist it. You don't yank it off so that you don't break it.
How can you do that one?
Okay, Brian, you can get another area. Brian, over this side. Let her get these. Put them right here, sweetie. Good job, Bria. Good job emptying that bucket too, Brian.
Bria gets the point.
But keep the soil on the tarp. Look at that, guys.
Yeah.
Lost the rake when we were planting them, probably. Bria, watch it. Bria, stay on your side.
Stay on my side.
Okay, look, something been eating this one.
Yeah.
Or was that the rake?
Nah,
No.
something been eating this.
So, got in there and was eating it, but didn't have any holes across the top.
I don't know.
There's something in there then. Brian, keep it on the tarp so we don't have a lot of cleanup.
No, that one's mine. That's
Brian, look at the tarp, Brian. Look, Brian.
What?
So you're going to have a lot of work to do. Get that off of the ground.
Oh, and there's one right here.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And remember, guys, these were free sweet potatoes because I grew them from, thank you, Brady. I grew them from potatoes that I had bought from Walmart.
It's like a treasure hunt or like an egg.
Look at
Easter
that
hunt.
one. That's a
big one.
nice one,
And I found another
Brian.
one. It looks like it's like kind of like an Easter hunt or an Easter egg hunt.
It's a lot of fun. I'm glad
found
you
money.
remember us doing this before, Bria.
Yes.
You will
I
never
love
forget it.
doing that.
Some people make candy out of those little bitty ones.
Ooh,
There's
I
a
found
good
another
one.
I didn't even
Be careful,
know.
Brian. Wiggle it. Remember, we don't want them. The skin is real delicate. They have to be cured.
What does that mean?
It toughens up the skin, and it also turns the
that one for me.
starch in the sweet potatoes to sugar, and they will be sweeter. If we were to eat these today, they wouldn't taste good.
Will we get sick?
No.
I can't hear you.
Will we get sick?
I found
No,
two.
you won't get sick,
At
baby. They
once.
just won't taste good. Put them right there,
Two at
sweetie.
once.
Good job, Bria.
So we gotta cure them.
We have to cure them. It takes about 2 weeks.
Okay.
2?
And I could have actually let these grow a little bit longer. I'm going to show you why I decided to harvest them today, because the other planter, stop what you're doing and come and look over here.
Okay.
You see 3 sweet potatoes. I'm going to go in closer. See them right at the top of there?
Mhm.
And you see all the vines are dying back?
Well, we're gonna do the same thing over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Today?
We actually have 3 containers. Okay, guys, we are working as a team. Brian emptied this bucket, but before he did that, sweet little Bria over there, say hi.
Hi.
She pulled all the vines down. So now we're gonna lift the bucket up and see what we got. And this was on top. Oh, this looks like a good one. Bria, you wanna help?
Yes.
Lots of them.
Badly.
Brian, remember, keep the soil on the tarp.
Same thing for me.
Let's see if we have any big ones.
I found one.
Is it big?
Not really.
Yes.
Oh,
Put it right there on the side.
No, why you get all the bacon?
You'll get some if you start over there on your side, Brian, because you know we...
Oh, I got a big one.
Yeah, we saw some at the top. Remember?
Yeah.
I found 3 in a row. Tic tac.
Be careful, Bria, because you're breaking them.
Nah,
Bria, stop. We're not gonna wrestle, Bria. Bria,
Alright.
that's his side. You start over here.
There's nothing here.
Well, just go through it, baby.
That is a one for you.
Remember, what we be grateful for,
Hey, Bria,
whatever we get, Bria, say over here.
There's nothing.
Well, just go through the soil,
You
Bria.
gotta get mine.
What do I do with
Let's
it?
not argue, guys. We are being blessed. We don't have to argue over our blessing. Look at you, Bria. Look at that nice potato you almost missed.
Because you can't get it on my side.
Brian, stop fussing. Remember, when you're on a job, you don't want to be argumentative.
Oh.
Look at
That's
there.
my side.
Look at
This
there.
is my side,
That's
Bria.
his, Bria, that's his side.
So I only get
This
right
is
here.
it.
Right here,
Yeah.
Bria. You,
He has
Bria,
right.
you are very smart. You're on the honor society. You know what your side is right here. His side is right there.
This is mine. And that's.
Okay, so let's go keep looking.
So why are we
Because
doing
sometimes you will overlook some.
Digging in the middle.
that? Found one.
Great job, Bria.
The middle is free for all.
Good job, Brian. I like how you're mixing that dirt up. There's a little sweet potato. I see it right there. Mm-hmm. There's another one on his side, Bria. Okay, so now I want you to move the potatoes completely on the grass. And this is what we got. I'm going to go in there closer. So we got out of this container, and we're going to just pick up the tarp and put the soil back into the container. Okay? Let's see if we can do it. Bria, let's move the potatoes on the grass. All of the potatoes on the grass. Okay. Now, Brian, you take the lead. And you're going to put it into the container. And this is simple. You should have went on this end right here, Brian. You take the lead. Okay, wait, Bria. Go back, Bria. Go back. He's right.
Yeah.
See, look.
Yeah. That's what happens when you listen to me.
Brian, please, let's not fuss. I'm too old for this. Did you see a potato, Bria?
It was like just this.
The little bitty one? Okay. Sweet potatoes are very easy to harvest.
Oh.
There she go. No, it's right there. I think I saw it. I'll delete this out. Take that string out. That's it, Brian.
Found it.
Okay.
That's a vine.
Very good.
No.
Now we're going to put the container back into the original spot. And we're going to plant some winter crops in there. Guys, we are going to empty the third bucket. Brian over here is helping me. Maria had enough for today. And let's see what we got, Brian. I'll move back. Okay, this one doesn't look as promising. You see any sweet potatoes on that side?
Nope.
Okay, this had more shade than the other one.
At least I don't got share.
You don't have to share harvesting them?
Yeah.
At least I don't got.
At least I don't have to share.
Okay, let's see what we got. They love to harvest them, so Brian is pointing out that he doesn't have to share the harvest with Bria. Crazy. But yeah, this one didn't do too good. But it's okay. I see something right here. No?
Oops.
Thought I saw something.
Got one. Got two.
Let's see what we got. All
Got the
right.
4.
Okay, let's put them.
5.
Let's put them where your foot is. Right there. Hey, what you got?
Well, I got this one.
I don't know what is a funky
That
color.
That looks so brown.
That's not dirt. That's just a funky color. We don't know even what kind of variety of sweet potatoes they are, Brian, because they were free.
Got
Okay.
this one.
All right,
Looks
Brian,
like a chicken
please
wing.
don't scratch them up. Look what you did with your fingernails.
So, looks like a chicken wing.
Brian, be careful. Don't step on them. Keep the soil on the tarp so you won't have a lot of work to do. Here's one right here. That'll get us a couple of pies.
Anyone. Oh. I found another one.
That's a nice size one. Let me see. Those two, they look good. Okay, put them
Then
down.
I- and
Why
then
don't you
I
do it
will
with two
come-
hands, Brian? That way you can see, you can feel. Looks like that's going to be all.
Nope.
Well, there's a
some
couple more. It's not as bad as I thought.
Why are they all brown?
We could have let them keep growing, but they were just dying back, and I just didn't like the look of all of those sweet potatoes popping to the surface. Okay, you think that's it?
I'm gonna look in all the dirt before I leave.
Yeah, see, you can do it better with 2 hands.
Yeah.
I would help you, but I'm filming.
Don't worry.
Found another one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Just a little
Oh, a little
tiny.
bitty one. But still, remember, I can't say it enough. They're free. Here are the sweet potatoes that we got out of the 3 containers. And I'm pleased. Yeah, some of them are discolored. I don't think I've ever grown any that had discoloration like that. But I'll let you know after we cure them what I think about the taste. Do they taste different? I'm not really sure. But I know one thing, I'm very grateful. And you know what pleased me the most about this part of the gardening is watching the excitement in my grandchildren. I will leave these out here until later in the evening when the temperature cools down. Then I'm going to bring them out and lay them flat in a box in the garage so that they can cure. Here are some tiny Tim tomatoes. They were hidden over here where the sweet potatoes were, right there in front. And now that they're no longer shaded by all those vines, they are beginning to put on some blooms. So we'll have some cherry tomatoes very soon. That's a wasp right there, gotta be careful. And this is the only plant right here that I kept from the summer. It's in bad shape, but it's still growing. There's a little parsley down there, so I'm gonna let it continue to grow. I removed the insect netting from this large bed because the leaves were touching the top of it. And so while I had the opportunity to examine and see what's going on up in under here, I decided to put some more green onions. I cut the tops off and I'm gonna stick some of them in here. I just watered and they'll take hold real well. I have the green onions planted. I cut the tops off and I'm using them as mulch because I did see some insect damage like right there. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep the netting off today and I'll put it back on in a day or two and examine and see how everything is growing. But you can see that the little tiny seedlings I showed you all in the last video, they're coming up. And we have cabbage, collards, and snowball cauliflower. Doing real good. Okay, I'm a little tired, so I'm going to end this video. I want to say thank you for watching. You know I love you and God loves you too. Bye now.